Now, I want to take time to thank God for Jesus and the gift of love, and especially for his provision during tough times. Now, a lot of us are having to decide whether to whine or not to whine, to dine or not to dine. I wonder what Fred Sanford would do.
What would you like?
I like a fifth of ripple.
I beg your pardon?
We'll both have champagne. Yeah, that's good. Champagne and ripple. We'll mix them together. That's my favorite. I call it champipple.
Everything's working for my good always. He saves the day. He won't come down. He won't down. That's not what superheroes do.
I wonder what my mom would do.
Hard iced tea, thirst tea. Hard iced tea, original Swiss tea. What you just bought some?
You said I already had it. You said you wanted, I already had it, and then you said you wanted a margarita. I'm like, I got something for you. I already had that.
Yeah, but this ain't no liquor.
Yes, it is. Real, where is it?
Made with real brewer tea. All 5% alcohol. Shit, I gotta drink 9,000 of these.
Let's see what it tastes like. It ain't supposed to have no carbonate in it.
It sure ain't got no carbonate in it. Tastes like some lemons that been in Kool-Aid for a while.
What does that mean?
Lemons. You know, if you put them in lemonade or something, I like to eat them when they sweet. They ain't sour.
So it's not nasty to you? Bernard, you didn't like it.
Yeah.
He prefers the alcohol content of Mike's Harder lemonade at 8%. Nevertheless, for adults without addictions who wish to partake in alcoholic beverages, it is best to practice moderation and self-control. It is also wise to consult your primary care physician with regard to medications you're taking and also your cancer risk. Now, our young adults and minors, which my own kids fall into that category, face a lot of the same dangers we face, and then they also face some that we haven't faced.
Now edibles come in all forms, sodas, candies.
I couldn't really move my limbs.
Cookies, cake, juice, ice cream, cereal.
I couldn't really operate or function.
Pastas, soups.
I was pretty much just laying there, lifeless and nauseous.
The marijuana that, the past generations were smoking was maybe 5-10% THC. And then now we have things like hash oil and the hash oil edibles where people are not taking in 10 milligrams of THC, they're taking in 200 milligrams of THC.
My friend had bought one and she ate half of it and she was sitting in class extremely high and I didn't realize it until like 20 minutes into the period.
Marijuana is a very complex plant. There are hundreds of components in it, but one of the components acts on different cells in your brain and body and makes you feel high. That one component is called THC.
So a cannabinoid is either a naturally occurring substance that the body makes to help regulate all of the body's systems, but particularly mood, appetite, a couple other wake and sleep cycles, or you can put a cannabinoid into your body through any of the marijuana products.
Both smoking and eating pot are both bad for you, but they're very different. When you smoke something, it hits the brain.
So if you smoke marijuana, and I'm certainly not advocating smoking marijuana, but the user immediately feels a high in less than 20 seconds.
When you're puffing on a joint, it's sort of like dosing yourself, puff by puff. So, the marijuana enters your lungs and then your bloodstream and into your brain very quickly. With edible marijuana, because of the process that it takes, it goes through your stomach, gets absorbed, and ultimately then has to pass through your liver where all toxins go. One of the breakdown products of THC when you ingest it is believed to be even more intense in terms of the effects than the initial THC that you're consuming. Oftentimes people assume that the inhaled version must be the most potent because it goes right to your brain, but not in this case.